Hello, fellers and felines. I am on a journey. I have a mission to accomplish today, and I find myself way up north next to the border of Missouri, somewhere out west of there. And I'm in a residential area that's got these houses that are, look at these things. Now, I checked online and some of these things cost more than a jet airplane. And they are beautiful. I mean, I think. Of course, I'd hate to have to roof that rascal, but yeah, I guess if you owned it, you wouldn't be on the roof. Look at that. And right behind me, well, you can't see, it's over the hill. There's a couple guys raking and staking right in front of some bobcats. There's two bobcats working like they're putting out a fire. And I guess he's bringing the gravel or whatever to it, and these other boys are raking, and they're working their heinies off. So I was pleased to see that, but not, you know, I used to reach and grab it and get it and like that too, but these guys are amazing. If I could shake their, they wouldn't quit just to shake my hand. They're making money left and right. So anyway, they're working their fannies off, and anyway, it makes me feel good to see somebody work, if it ain't me. But today we're up here somewhere. We're gonna get yet another Triumph sports car, this time a TR6. And I think it's in this house here. It's supposed to be there at 2 o'clock. And of course, I got here early. It's a 3-hour drive, but when you got a car trailer on the back, it's usually about a 2-hour drive. But I'll holler back at you whenever I know something or see something. All right? So long. Hi, it's me again. We got it loaded up and 2 tons of parts, and I'm just going through where you can get off and go to Fayetteville, home of the Razorbacks. Woo! Because I was up there. And this thing has got one of them fiberglass tops on it, the car does, and that rascal is just about to blow off. Let me see if I can show it to you. Now, I don't know if you can see it or not, but that sucker's blowing up. Can you see it? So, now I'm in 3 lanes. With about 2 more hours to go, we are down and rolling. I'm gonna get over and let this fjord get over here. Okay, I love ya. Check with you later. Bye. Oh, the carnage. Heavy on the carnage. Got home with it just a minute ago. I think it's 6 o'clock. So I left out at 11, got back at 6. But here's the little dumpling. The previous owner wrapped the top with shrink wrap looking, I don't know what this stuff is. Hoping it would hold all the stuff in there. But all it did was scare everybody that was following behind us. Not that the top flipping up in the air would not deter people, but anyway, there it is. We'll do a thorough look for you tomorrow. But I'm tired. Tired. So that's the name of that tune. Got a little filler there. A little filler there. So that's good. Hallelujah. I'm too close to get the world in here. But there it is. My first and only TR6. There it is. Snapping at the heels. And we've got a copious amount of stuff in here. And the cab is full too. So, you know, that's the name of that tune. Oop, see, I'm going to fall over on camera. If I do, y'all laugh. What is in here? Oh, trim rings and center caps. How smurfy. I'm getting a phone call from me father. So I'll cut this short. Love y'all. Bye. Hello, tubulins and tubia scubulins and Scooby tubulins. If I look like I've been stepped on by an elephant, I probably have. But I hauled another one in. This time a TR6 74 model. And let's get right to it. Let's see what we got here. And away we go. Turn this around where I can see it. All this stuff come with it. Some of it I knew. Some of it I don't know. I think that's the color it's supposed to be. But it looks like if all this stuff fits on this one car, dang. I'm going to have some night power hours like Chef Tush and them boys. But here the thing is. It's been sandblasted, and the frame and all the drivetrain, transcription, referential, all that stuff's all been done. All the fun stuff's been done. And powder coated the wheels. He's powder coated everything. I don't know if he owned a powder coating company or what. I don't know if I can get down here and see it. I don't know if I have to get down here. If I get down and can't get up, you guys help me. But all this stuff is, I can see it. All this stuff is shiny and done, along with the funny shocks. Lever shocks, they're not funny. I know a little bit about them because Crossy has got them. And new lines, new everything, bushings, new bearings and the axle thingies, new U-joints, axle joints, new axle bearings, he said. Somehow, I think he said it was, he upgraded them to something that's better than what was there. I don't know. Now, old man getting up. He said this had a tonneau cover to it, and he said he never used it. From what I can tell, this sucker covers up the whole thing. And I don't know. I guess you can drive it while you're inside it. But gas tanks all been done. Pedal boxes has all been rebushed and powder coated, and it's got some of this stuff in it. I'll put you back over there, Larry. All this stuff, I don't know what is. That's supposed to have been clutch master cylinder done. All this stuff's gas pedal assembly. So a lot of this stuff has been cleaned up, ready to put on. I don't know what that is, but we'll find out. And I think this is, I don't know, right? I think that's a spring compressor of sorts. But he spent a lot of time underneath. He's built Jaguars and all sorts of stuff. He built a 56 Cadillac before he got this. What is in here? Well, I don't know. All the stuff he has marked and some of it he doesn't. This stuff. I got a big box in the house. This must be the things he's replaced with new. And so he put stainless stuff on it. New push rods and head bolts and all that other goober stuff. So he was doing it right. Here's the gauges of sorts. I don't know. I think Chef Tush said these things were supposed to be. Well, they were painted black. Around the edges they're painted black. Somebody's cleaned them off. Well, hallelujah. The gauges got a tracheometer and a speedometer. It's got 146,000 miles on it. Gauges. There. I'm going to get this stuff all coiled up where none of it's going to look right. Some of that stuff. But, hallelujah. Let's see. In lieu of a hood latch opening thing, I've got this. Let me put y'all down for just a minute. Tut, 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 tut. I got it. It's been balanced and blueprinted and all this other stuff. And this paint, he said this paint was baked on. I never put a engine in the oven, but I guess you can. He's even got the little thingy marked. This guy is very particular, especially after I drove through his yard. But that's just what happens. He's glad to see me. He's much gladder to see me go. But it's been poured out and got all sorts of stuff in it. So that's that. And it's got stuff everywhere. It's got a lot of holes because the reason this guy bought this particular one was it had a air conditioning. See, didn't get my finger. It had air conditioning. Now, why would you put air conditioning on a sports car? You might want a heater once in a while, but I don't know why. Put air in it. And it's been sandblasted, and it's starting to rust again. I'll have to get a hold of that. And it's got some plastic in it. As my cousin says, plastic. He can talk right, he just likes to say different words. And the rockers aren't too bad. And the fender's going to need a little repaired. Some of them holds us for that trim we got in there, but most of them's where the rot monster got it. Don't think it's ever been thumped unless it got thumped in the door back there where that Bondo was. And underneath here, it's all shiny and new. Got some more goober stuff here. He put new tires on it, and he had everything cleaned and powder coated. He powder coated the whole everything. The frame is just slick as a, you can't hardly hang your fingernail on it. It's slick, and maybe it's powder coated. But here is the stuff I got with it. So boy howdy. This thing here, he said, was new. He said, be careful, that's new. And he said, if you sand this down to refinish it, only lightly sand it. So that's good. I don't know what's, we'll find out together what this stuff is. It's just like Christmas. He's got them tax fan. That's fan and some other stuff. Dolly dang. Doody dang. Whatever it says. It'll help that he's put these things labeled. Got another windshield frame, a couple grills. And this stuff in here looks like trim, and there's a heater control down in there, and all sorts of stuff. There's the folding top, luscious as it is. It's not eat out where the top header is like some cars are, like American cars do. I don't know about these. And got some side trim and these little spoiler thingies and seat tracks. See what's in this thing. I hadn't even looked. You're finding out with me. Oh, tire, wheel, and goober stuff. TR6. And that is one of them. That is the best one of them I've ever seen. Probably the seatbelt warning thing. And it's got enough of these trim rings. There's a racing mirror down there. Speakers for your knee ball speakers. Good for that. You'll have to forgive me. I'm just about past the scrape here, boys. But I'm so excited. Okay, pull my britches up and get up here. Roughneck number 2. Oh, it's the season to sparkle. Yay! No fall yet. Some more stuff. Defrost, max pull things. Boy, and what are these things? There's the air filter cleaner thing. There's a booster. He's got a new booster for it. Some more of these knee ball things. Got a bunch of them jugs. He's got a couple of these carver roosters. They look huge compared to the ones on the Spitfire. My gosh. Yeah. Well, we'll just put this back. At the bottom. Oh, stuff. Yeah. Stuff. I better hurry up. This thing's gonna be, it's gonna be $100 long. Head'em lights. Look like enough for 6 cars. What's this? Ooh. How slick and wonderful. And he's got some new taillight lenses for it, but they in the house. Boy, there's a wiring harness. Forgo that. Heater. Oh, if I could just sit down for a minute, I would. The heater's in here.